A stunning 2,700-year-old sculpture has been unearthed in Iraq. As you can see, it looks like a sphinx, and it's in excellent condition except for its head. Archaeologists hope to reunite the 18-ton torso of the Assyrian deity with its head, severed by smugglers decades ago. Smithsonian states, with the wings of a bird, the body of a bull, and the head of a human, the Yamassu is an imposing figure, especially when the Assyrian deity's form is rendered in 18 tons of alabaster. And that's what French and Iraqi archaeologists have uncovered at Dur Sarukin, an ancient city in northern Iraq. I never unearthed anything this big in my whole life, says Pascal Bouterlin, archaeologist specializing in Middle East at the University of Paris, Sorbonne, to Agence France Presse, AFP. This 2,700-year-old sculpture measures about 2.5 feet by 2.8 feet and remains largely intact, except for its head, which is missing. Researchers have long known about the sculpture. It first appeared in records from the 19th century excavations, and several other Yamassu found nearby now reside in the Louvre Museum in Paris. According to hyperallergic's Elaine Velli, the piece was not mentioned again in public records until the early 1990s, when Iraqi authorities officially excavated it. A few years later, thieves stole the statue's head, breaking it into pieces so they could smuggle it out of the country. Experts eventually recovered the restored the head, but cracks from its dismembered are visible. And reports are the art newspaper Hadani Ditmars. Authorities rebuilt the remaining portion of the statue to safeguard it from looting and attacks. In 2014, residents who lived nearby also helped protect it from destruction, hiding it before they fled the area. And now researchers have recovered the statue's torso as a part of a larger project examining the ancient city and recent military activity. Butterlin tells Hyperallergic it was multi-dimensional archaeology. It's the archaeology of conflicts and urban archaeology, and the Yamassu is just at the border of both, with multiple lives. Commissioned during the reign of Sargon II, the ruler of Assyria, between 722 and 705 BC, the statue once stood at the gates of Dur Sarukin to provide protection. However, after Sargon died in battle, his son moved the Assyrian capital to Nineveh, leaving Dur Sarukin unfinished and largely forgotten. Today, thousands of years later, experts are impressed by its intricate design, and as Butterlin tells AFP, the attention to detail is just unbelievable. The team is now brainstorming ways to rejoin the statue's head and torso, since the neck was damaged when thieves cut off the head, as Laith Hussein, director of Iraqi State Board of Antiquities, tells Art newspaper. And once that process is complete, the sculpture's ultimate fate is still unclear. In the meantime, the re-excavated torso remains at the site under tight security and protection from the elements. And this is from Collective Spark, Smithsonian Teresa Nawakowski. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.